In this video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the new Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Handheld device by Nintendo and talk about what the future of modding this thing is going to look like. This is Steve from Restalgia, and let's get started. Alright, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for clicking on that video. Now, as I said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the new Nintendo Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Device that was released by Nintendo a few weeks back. Now, I want to talk mostly about what modding this device is going to look like now that we've seen a bunch of independent developers have their way with it and actually be able to make some fairly good progress. And I'm not going to have a super long video, I'm just going to try to give you guys the very base level points here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and unbox this thing on camera and show you guys a little bit of footage, but I'm not going to talk too much about the device. So the first thing that we want to talk about is all the news that's been coming out about this device. And obviously we've seen some videos of people being able to sideload different NES games or Game Boy games and even Doom running on this device. And it's actually really cool. Now, I've reached out to the actual developer who's released some of these videos on YouTube, and I plan to try to work with him on a more user-friendly solution. But in order to get this thing properly modded, there is definitely going to have to be some hardware modifications that you need to make, simply because the USB-C ports, data lines, are not actually connected to the CPU. So we do have to do some form of modification in order to make this happen. Now, what I'm hoping to do is once a proper modification process has come out and is fairly end-user friendly, I do plan to take my device apart and show you guys exactly what you need to do, whether that's with soldering or any other types of connections that we need to do internally. And in terms of what you can expect to get out of this thing, really don't anticipate much more than NES and maybe some Game Boy emulation, simply because we don't even have the button mappings to make sense of anything higher than that. But additionally, the internal specs on this thing are not very powerful. So just keep that in mind. This could be a really fun portable device that you could throw a bunch of your favorite NES titles on or something like that, but don't expect this to be something like what we've seen with the NES Classic or the SNES Classic, where we can load up pretty much anything we want up to PlayStation 1 games. This device is just not powerful enough. But like I said, I am hoping to get a very solid protocol put into place to show you guys exactly what you need to do step by step, so that way even for somebody who's not super experienced, they can follow my video and be able to do things properly the first time around. And as I mentioned, I am in communications with Stacksmacking, the YouTube channel, who's actually released a whole host of really awesome videos related to this, including high-level developer types of tutorials that show you guys, if you are a lot more comfortable and more of an advanced user, you can follow those tutorials to get this up and running. Of course, I will leave links to his videos all down below in the description if that's something you guys are interested in checking out. But that's pretty much all I've got for you guys in this video. I did want to mention that I am working to create some sort of a tutorial in conjunction with stacksmacking, similar to what we've done with the Mod My Classic and the Hackchi stuff, just so it's a lot easier for you guys to do at home. But that is pretty much all I've got for you guys in this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, turn on notifications, and give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again real soon.